Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Snack Bar.
We're so happy to have you with us today. This is episode number 44.
And today, we're going to learn some super useful ways to make suggestions in English.
That's right. We'll focus on two patterns that sound very natural when you want to suggest an activity or an idea.
They are how about-ing and why don't we?
Perfect for planning with friends or colleagues. If you like our show, please give us a like and subscribe.
It really helps us out. Let's dive into our first suggestion pattern.
Okay, Kevin, our first pattern is how about ing?
This is a fantastic way to suggest something. When we say how about-ing, we're asking someone for their opinion about doing something.
Exactly. It's like saying, what do you think of this idea? Or, is this a good plan? It's very common in casual conversation.
Let's look at some examples. If I want to suggest going to the park, I can say, how about going to the park this afternoon?
Oh, I like that. Or if we're thinking about dinner, I might ask, how about trying that new Italian restaurant?
That sounds delicious. The key here is the ing form of the verb after how about.
Right. So if the verb is watch, it becomes watching. How about watching a movie tonight?
Perfect. Let's imagine a quick scenario. You and I are friends, and we have a free Saturday. I could say,
Hey, Jenny, what should we do this weekend?
And I might reply, I'm not sure. How about visiting the art museum?
That's a great suggestion. Or I could say, how about having a picnic in the park instead?
I love picnics. So we can change the verb easily. Instead of going, we can use reading, studying, cooking, traveling, anything.
Yes. For example, if you're feeling tired, you could say, how about taking a nap?
Or if we need to finish a project, how about working on it together after lunch?
This pattern is super flexible. Let's do a quick practice. Imagine you want to suggest listening to music. How would you say it using how about ing?
Easy. How about listening to music?
Great. And if you want to suggest cleaning your room?
How about cleaning my room?
You got it. This is a friendly way to propose an idea. Remember, it's how about plus the ing verb.
It's a really natural way to start a conversation about plans. So, how about ing is our first tool today.
all right, Jenny, let's move on to our second pattern for making suggestions. Why don't we?
This one is also very common and friendly. It sounds like a question, but it's really a suggestion.
Exactly. When we say, why don't we, we're proposing an action for us or a group to do together. It's a bit more direct than how abouting sometimes.
So, if we need to go to the supermarket, I could say, why don't we go to the supermarket after work?
That's a good one. Or if we're bored at home, I might say, why don't we play a board game?
I love board games. The structure here is why don't we, followed by the base form of the verb. No ing needed.
Right, so go, play, eat, study, watch. Let's try a scenario. Imagine we're planning a weekend trip.
Okay, I'm thinking about where to go. Maybe the beach?
Good idea. I could say, why don't we drive to the beach on Saturday?
Sounds fun. Or maybe we want to visit a city. I could suggest, why don't we explore the city center?
Yes, and notice we can also use this for just one person, though it's more common for we. For example, if you see someone struggling, you might say, why don't you ask for help? But today, we're focusing on we.
That's a good point. It's mostly for suggesting something for a group, including yourself. So why don't we, plus the simple verb.
Let's practice. If you want to suggest ordering pizza for dinner, how would you say it?
Why don't we order pizza?
Perfect. And if you want to suggest studying for the English test together?
Why don't we study for the test together?
Excellent. So we have how about inging and why don't we? Both are great for making suggestions.
They really help you sound more natural and confident when you're making plans. Don't forget, why don't we uses the base verb. Wow, Kevin, we learned two fantastic ways to suggest things today.
We did. We learned how about ing for asking for opinions on an activity, like how about watching a movie?
And we learned why don't we for proposing an action for us to do together, like why don't we go for a walk?
Both are super useful for everyday conversations. Now it's your turn to practice.
Think about your friends or family. What's something fun you could suggest doing with them this week?
Try using one of our patterns. You could say, how about visiting the park? Or why don't we try a new cafe?
Please share your suggestions in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
That's all the time we have for today. Keep practicing and you'll get better and better.
Thank you for joining us at English Snack Bar. See you next time.
Bye for now.